Just pulled off. We've left Margaret River this morning. We've gone for a bit of a drive, and I'm just at the moment taking a little bit of a walk through this forest. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll just pan around. You know, what I'm seeing and what you're seeing doesn't do justice. It's just really nice. Beautiful. So I'm just going to go for a bit of a bushwalk. Check it out. Check it out a little bit more. Just pretty superb. Just going down the lighthouse steps. Going down is certainly a lot easier, but you just got to make sure you don't trip, obviously. Yeah, quite amazing. Quite amazing. So it's sort of built 1895, tallest lighthouse mainland Australia. So I'm just going to bore you while I walk down these stairs. And occasionally have a look at some of the view. Yeah, as I said, that where those islands are there, that's where the Pacific Ocean meets the Indian Ocean. And South Pole's 5,000 kilometres straight ahead. That's probably all I can actually tell you. But I've got this moment to myself, so while the rest of the tour's upstairs. Okay.
We're at Cape Leeuwin, and this is the southernmost tip of Australia, and that's Cape Leeuwin Lighthouse.
And these...
Very beautiful. Have a go at it. It reminds me of Tassie because there's no buildings.
Yeah.
It's all just beautiful.
Yeah,
that's National Park.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
And we're off now to see if we can find
the stingrays.
The stingrays,
yeah.
And they come up to the beach and you can pat them.
Yeah. Oh, we're on our way to... Where are we going, darling?
Something where the stingrays are.
Where the stingrays are. And I'll have to think about where we're going. And
now turn slightly left.
Oh, Hamlin Bay, and we've just come from Cape Leeuwin Lighthouse. The trees overhanging the road are just beautiful.
Hello everyone.
Arriving at Hamlin Bay.
Oh, we're going off track. I was meant to go that way.
After 200 metres,
What do you
turn
mean?
slightly left.
Well, I think I meant to go through that way.
The holiday park?
Well, according to this we were.
Yeah, because that's what I put in to get here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You probably can. Hang on, it's better at this angle.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Come over.
Hang on, there's a rock.
What did I say?
There's a few in there, isn't there?
There's no one. Maybe there's two. Yeah, I know.
I think they're all here.
There are a lot of them on it. What is that? Oh!
Oh, really?
Look at that.
Hello, Sly. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
So that's why
My sister put it with How can everyone see the sign saying no touching the
This guy's a bit stuck. He don't want to go back any further. He's going to end up in the plonk. Trailer started submerged. Just watch it there, though.
Right.
Yeah, I'm right.
That's why you don't take the original. He's taking the original gear stick knob off so it doesn't show where. Western Australian Zoofish, DHU, it's spelled. It's only found in WA.
And you caught it?
Yeah.
Good size, aren't it?
This is a small one. This is just size.
Based on my fishing abilities, that's a bloody big one.
Oh, they can get like that. 25 kilos.
I don't think I've caught anything that size.
But you take what you can get sometimes. You know, they don't survive too well when you bring them up from the deep.
Oh.
So if you bring one up, you pretty much keep it.
Yeah, so years ago then we were going to try and change the rules, so whatever you get up first after 10 metres.
Well, I think they should change it, but yeah.
Day 11. Where are we?
We're at a caravan park
Pemberton.
in Pemberton. And it's
This is it here. So we're now going to be heading towards
maybe just have a look over here too.
Albany. So this is where I'm going to step back a bit. We're in. We're going to go to heading towards Albany, but we'll stop off at Walpole and Denmark before we get there. This is where we're staying. So it's quite nice. Lovely little spot. Very quiet in the caravan park.
Today is Saturday and we just left Pemberton and we're on our way to Walpole, Denmark, and then our final destination today should be Albany, and it's beautiful. Another beautiful day as well. Okay, just go this way.
So where's your car? Okay.
I'll just keep going, I'd say. Okay, we've just arrived at the Valley of the Giants treetop walk and we're just about to start our walk now. So we're just starting. And it goes through the forest, I believe. About an hour's walk. I might have to sit a few times. No fagging on the tour.
For the blob.
Yeah, sure. We're just about to go up now into the forest. Have a go at the walkway. It goes all the way up.
It's on the treetop walk, getting higher and higher. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, it's quite bouncy. Very nice. It sort of goes up there.
I reckon a lot of this video is going to be trees day where you have to have a lovely day.
Yeah, oh, I know, you can
You
go.
can't have. You don't want to come on here if it's raining.
That's right. So we're sort of level with the top of those trees almost, aren't we?
Yeah.
So over here.
God, I think I look like a fatty in my pants, right?
Yeah.
Leggings. Sorry.
Reached, my honey's reached the 40 metres, the highest part. Now it's downhill from now on.
There's no stairs.
But yeah, look at that. I'll try to. I'll come right over there so you can see. It's moving a lot. That's because this actually you can't tell, but this is there's a lot of movement in this bridge, like it's wobbling. It's a suspended bridge, so it wobbles like mad. So it's really hard to keep the camera still. Here's my honey's new home. Actually, I probably should, before I do that, so that's the size. I think this guy's 400 years old, I'm not sure, but anyway.
Just stay there. Yeah, stay there.
It's a squeeze to get through. Only driving for the first time, so you can't even find where to put the bloody key. That's a worry. How do you think you'll go?
God knows.
Tell the folks back home where we are.
Elephant Rocks.
No,
Where are we?
Green, isn't this Green's Pool?
Oh. I think the Elephant Rocks are just there though.
There might be. Yeah, you're probably right. Look at that. Unbelievable. So nice. It's incredible. Yeah, green is nice. Okay, so day 11 of our coast-to-coast trip, and we're here in Albany. I always want to say Albany, in a caravan park. And this is, which I've already showed you, our little home for the next couple of weeks. So we started to work out our mileage, and we've got probably do about 300 and, what was it, darling? 320, 330 or something a day in order to get back to Sydney in 2 weeks. We've got 2 weeks today to get back. What do you think of the holiday so far, darling?
Yeah, it's great. I love Western Australia.
What do you
It's
love about it?
beautiful. Oh, it's clean, friendly. The beaches are beautiful, white sand.
It is, yeah. People are so friendly. We had we got fuel the other day, and they had a fella that actually filled the
Tank.
camper for us and then cleaned our windscreen. I couldn't tell you how many decades ago that happened to me. And we drove past another service station. We didn't stop there, and I noticed that there was another person doing that. So I thought that was actually quite incredible. And people are just so friendly. They need to put on those number plates, Western Australia, the friendly state, because I think people are so nice. They are, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And it's so clean, yeah, beautiful, no rubbish, very little graffiti.
It's incredible.
Really, really nice. So tomorrow we're going to go to Esperance, and that's a 5-odd hour trip.
Oh, we're going to go to the bay in the morning.
The Gap.
The Gap, sorry, and then hopefully the what do you call it? The blowholes.
Yeah, and
Is that close by?
yeah, it's about 25 kilometres, so it'll end up being about a 50-kilometre round trip because we'll have to go sort of down then back up. So I'm sort of thinking, and in this van, it's going to be about a 6 to 6.5 hour trip to Esperance. So we're going to have to get up a bit early tomorrow. We'll go to the Gap, and then, we want to stop for lunch and see, probably not see anything between here and Esperance. I don't know if there's that much anyway, but just, stretch our legs. Corinne will, share the driving, and so it's going to be a bit of a big day in the camper van. We just got to start getting some miles under our belt. We did a Google search today, and I thought it was 2,000 kilometres between here and the South Australian border, but it actually wasn't. It was about 1,000. So we've got 1,000 k's to go just to get us. Sorry, that's once we get to Esperance. So we've got about 1,500 k's to get to the South Australian border, and if we go to Adelaide, that's going to be probably a 600 kilometre deviation. So we're just going to see how we're going for time, but we'll play it by ear when we get there. We've been to Adelaide before, but Corinne wanted to see some of her rallies there, and Adelaide is a beautiful city. But we'll just, once we get there, we'll just decide. Anything else, darling?
No, that's it. Having a good time.
My honey's just woken up. And she's in a filthy mood because she hasn't.
Oh, I'm not in a filthy mood.
She hasn't slept for 2 days or 3 days.
3 days. I can't sleep. Well, I must be sleeping a bit, but I'm having terrible dreams, and yeah, I feel like I can't sleep. So I'm already tired.
Anyway, it's 7:30 in the morning. We've got to get ourselves geared into action. I'll just show you around where we're staying today. This is a Big 4 caravan park. It's actually quite nice. And Corinne's got a bit of a laundry thing happening out here. So, let's open this door. So the beach is just over there, just beyond that little, where those trees are there. You can actually hear it. And this is where we're staying. So it's a Big 4, it's quite nice. Yeah, so it's us there. We've just driven out of Emu Bay, which is in Albany, and we've just driven down to what they call the Gap. That's the waves all crashing down there. We went to go to Blowholes, but there's a bit of a long walk, lots of stairs and everything, and there's only apparently just mist coming out of them, so we decided not to go. Anyway, it's very, very beautiful, isn't it, Darren?
Oh, amazing. We've pulled over in the middle of nowhere down the south coast, just making lunch and having a coffee, and we're going to have it on the side of the road, and we're just going to fill up at the next place, and then we're on our way to Esperance.
So there we are. Here, this is where Corinne's making lunch at the moment. We decided just to pull up. It's out in the middle of bloody nowhere on the way to Esperance. And yeah, it's a great little spot. It's good to have a van and sit here. We'll just have a sandwich and get on our way. On the road to nowhere. We're heading to Esperance. How do you say it? Esperance. That's it. It seems like we've been driving out in the middle of bloody nowhere. I don't know if you can see, because I did clean the windscreen, but I'll show you later out the front. We keep occasionally getting these plagues of grasshoppers spelting in the windscreen and sort of exploding in front of us. And the grill's pretty splattered with bodies and whatever, but it's pretty hard to clean. But anyway, we're on our way to Esperance. And for the night, we're supposed to get there at 10 to 5. It is now 10 past 2. So it's about, we've been going on the road since about 10. So it'll end up being about...
we left. I thought we left at 8:30.
No, but we didn't leave till 10 because we went and saw
The Gap.
the Gap and the...
Yeah, but we still left the park at 8:30. Went to a couple of sites, and then
Yeah, so maybe a little bit more. So anyway, it's been a long day driving, but it's been actually quite good. And it's been a good day, even though we really haven't seen much at all. It's just nice driving sometimes. Anyway, we're on our way. Day 13 is my honey getting a bit of warmth. Where are we, darling? Esperance. This is where we're staying, this place, Esperance. I just wanted to show you, we got splattered with bugs yesterday. There's quite a few dead bugs in there. Yeah, so she's got hit pretty bad. They were just sort of exploding all around us. Anyway, we head out to the outback today, beginning of the Nullarbor Plains. So I think it's day 13, and my honey's driving.
And Dad's telling me how to drive again.
And
I just Drove 2 metres and he told me what to do.
Anyway, we're heading to, what's the name of that joint? Some close. Sort of near the Nullarbor. And we're going to stay there tonight. So that will be interesting. Because it's...
Does it start with B?
yeah, that can't remember. But anyway.
It's not Boggabilla, but...
No, it's something like that. And it's got a really little population. I think all there is a roadhouse. Anyway, we can get fuel there and stay tonight. Mind you, we'll probably have to get fuel beforehand. How many kilometres? Did it say how many kilometres it was?
No, I don't
Anyway,
remember.
there's a couple of little towns on the way. We might be able to get some... there's some water there. We might be able to get some fuel at those little towns because it's a remote area, so there's some warnings about being a remote area and make sure you're stocked up with supplies and everything.
That's over there is the wheat jetty.
Oh, okay.
You know, those boats that are in it, they're collecting wheat. They're taking wheat.
Oh, okay, the big ships. Okay, so we're off. So we've stopped somewhere, haven't we, darling?
Yeah.
God knows where. On the way to where we're staying tonight.
24 k's out of Salmon Gum.
24, there you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. There's our beach. We're just having some sandwiches we bought. So nothing much is happening today, other than driving to our next destination. Roadworks, and you see the man holding the stop sign. He's got that cone in front of him that protects him from being hit. If it wasn't for that cone, we would have run him over. Isn't that right, darling?
Yes, darling.
Eat your sandwich. Honey's going to have a sandwich while we sit and wait for the traffic. Just get her on video feeding herself. I hope Tilly can't hear you making noises. She won't be able to stand it.
Probably can.
She's having a sleep. It's amazing. These trees look really fake almost. I don't know if you can see it there. Looks like someone's painted them. Beautiful. Just amazing.
Take a picture of this, too.
Right?
Take a picture of this.
We're on the air highway. Got about 172 kilometres, and that's where we're going to stay the night at a roadside, a roadhouse in
Baladonia.
There you go. I couldn't remember the name. Baladonia. That's where we're going.
See, as far as the eye can see is road. And we're on our way to Baladonia, and I think we should be there in about 50 k's. Can you see the road? Hi, darling.
I don't.
Here we go. We're just pulling up at our accommodation, I believe at the Roadhouse in Baladonia. Yeah, this is it. This is it, darling. Have a look at it. Have a look. We've also got the Nullarbor Links Golf Course Skylab. Baladonia. Here we go. This is where we're staying the night. Not sure where. But anyway,
bits and
that's
chips.
petrol. Why couldn't we get it in the morning and just go over there?
Well, you got to go to the hotel thing anyway.
Okay.
Which one's diesel?
Okay, just driving up the bloke. Now, darling, you can go anywhere that's powered.
Yeah. Drive around
Don't ask me where it is.
drive around the amenity site, which is
Yeah. Right, how much was it?
30.
30 bucks.
No water. They're in severe drought. No water.
Yeah.
There's,
Can you have a shower?
I think they use recycled water in the
Right.
shower.
Right.
So this is well I filled up. You can't dump your poo, your toilet.
Oh, shit.
So this is why I did all that today.
Yeah. Where's it powered? Oh, there. Right,
This is
yeah.
power one now.
How do you know?
So they've got power. Where are they getting their power from? Just pull up anywhere. There's power there, but I don't want to be next to them. So this is where we're staying. Day, night, I can't remember what day, 13 I think we are. So there we are there. Quinn's just having a play on the iPad and a coffee. This is the caravan park we're currently staying at. Sort of, they're in drought, so you can't fill up any water. 2-minute showers. They run power off solar and generators, and there's absolutely no Wi-Fi, so there's no blogging or internet or anything like that. So anyway, so this is our home for the night. Day 14, that's right, 2 weeks we've been doing our coast-to-coast trip, and this is where we stayed last night. As you can see, most people have left, except us, because most people want to hit the road early. So those little yellow doors there, they're basic accommodation. They're just like a tiny little room. I'm not sure if they're for truck drivers or miners going through, but anyway. The flies are quite shocking, and it's only 20 past 8 and it must be at least 20 odd degrees. So it's quite warm for this time of year here. But anyway, we're heading further east towards the South Australian border. I'll zoom up. He's jumping up on now because we've got all these grasshoppers. I think I showed you them the other day. Stuck in us. He's found them, and he's jumping up in the grill to, he goes, to get the grasshoppers out. He's found a little bit of a food supply. He goes, I wonder if there's any underneath there. No. There he goes again. We just left Baladonia, and we've got about a 6-hour drive. It's a dead straight road.
And it's 8:40, nearly 8:40, so we got away pretty early.
Yeah. And yeah, this is sort of, it's not boring, like, you know, but you just drive. You're not really stopping, walking or seeing anything. It's just drive. And it's very remote, so we just got to make sure we always got fuel and what have you. Anyway, I think the next stop's about 180 something kilometres away, so we've just got a full tank last night, so we'll be right.
Well, we know